Okay, I don't think. Hi, family. Okay, let's see how this is going. This morning, all right, family. Oops, I done got out of it. All right, I'm back in the live. Okay, let's see. Trying to put you all in my. All right, good morning, family. This morning, family, I'm allowing anyone who comes up here to ask one question, right? But I'm only doing this by donation. So anybody who want to ask a question pertaining to themselves, you all can ask, right? Like I said, again, by donation, because I can't put all my energy out there for nothing all the time, right? So I'm allowing the family to utilize that if they want to ask a question by donation, and whatever revelation comes through after that question, I will reveal it to you all. Okay, family? I hope you all can hear me, right? So let's make this live good. I can't chat in this thing for some reason, family. I cannot chat in here, right? Um, Let me see. I can't. I already tried it before. Wait a minute. Let's see. I tried this before. Thank you on my journey for that. I know I did try this before, right, family? And I couldn't. Um Shannon on my journey did put it in. Case went put it in. Thank you all, family. And if you all do, family, because I don't have it hooked up, so as far as it giving me the notification while I'm on this live. So when you all do, just let me know that you sent in a donation, and then I can verify, and then we can get ahead with your question that you want to ask, right? And this could be any question pertaining to yourself, right? We're not getting into nobody else's personal business, although we can, but we're not. That's not what I'm utilizing my energy for today, right? Um, so I just want to say that, family. Your favorite African said, "How much do you donate?" A donation is anything from your heart, right? I was supposed to get up here a little bit earlier, family, but I was busting down my salad. I had a like the baby spinach, and I was like, oh my goodness, I was enjoying that. I said, boy, we're gonna have to go back with the family. We're gonna have to, this is what we're gonna have to be eating all the time. Okay, let me see. Hold on one second, because I'm not saying I don't trust you, your favorite African. I hope I don't lose you all if I do that. But I'm just going to check. I got to go over and check, because I have some folks that's not family up here, right? They'll come, they honey, they take me for a ride. Okay? Um Go to my email. I don't think I'll be able to go do all of that navigation, right? If I go to my email, you telling me to go to my email, Case Wayne? Because if I go to my email, I might boot you all off. I don't. Well, my journey said go to my email. What's in my? Am I gonna? Okay, let me go to my email. Lord have mercy. All right, one second, family. Let me see what the family, because you all know I can't. All right, I'm not in a position where I have all my hold on one second, your favorite African. I got you. Hold on. Gee. Oh, okay. All right. I got it now, family. I see. So if I go to my email, it comes up in the email. That's what you all telling me. Okay. I just did it. Okay. Thank you on my journey. Yes, I just went there. All right. Oops. Okay. Oops. Hitting the thing. Okay. Well, what's your question? And family, if you all hear me getting quiet, that just means I'm making a connection with the ancestors. That's all. And I have to be quiet. I can't be, talking with you all and making a strong connection like I want to. That's all that means. All right, family. So if you hear me get quiet. Jackie, I did get back to you, honey. All right. So check your email. All right. What's your question? Your favorite African? Okay, so you want to know about your love life instability wise. So what are you trying to find out? Is someone going to come in your and are you going to find the love of your life in this lifetime? Is make it clear for me. All right. So in 2024. Okay. You know what? Um, with you, my uh favorite African. Wait a minute, let's go. Yeah. You still have some work to do on self, right? Before you can let someone else enter in as far as having that relationship, right? So in other words, the ancestors really want you to focus on yourself and not your love life right now, okay? Most of the time, right, is some things that we need to do internally, okay, before we can invest or give ourselves to anybody or be committed to anyone. And that's what's going on with you. Did you hear the message? Okay, you said that's true. Definitely been trying to do that more. Yes. Um, that's what you have to do more of. You definitely have to invest more in you, right? There's some things that you have to do. One of the things is I've been focused on the family because you all know I've been telling you all this, right? For the last couple of weeks, right? Family, like it's all about saving souls. And I want to tell you this too, your favorite African. It's some things that you have to work on, right? Because it's like the ancestors is tugging on me about these things that's be continuous cycles that's going on. And sometimes we have to break those cycles, right? And if you don't break those cycles, it's going to be like punishment. So you're going to be getting punishments, or things going to be happening repetitively to you, right? If you don't correct some things. All right, your favorite African. So it's some work that you have to do internally on self, right? And when I say that, I mean, telling all truths and walking in your truths and doing some things that you know that you need to do for self. So make sure that you are doing that. Okay. So that's what I want to say. The cycles could be anything. It's more like punishments, right? When we don't do what we're supposed to do. So when we don't walk in our divine light, right, we get certain punishments happen to us. You know, when you wake up, sometimes you wondering why this is happening to me, or like you're having a bad day. Why this is happening? Why this happened? This is because of some things, right, that you're not doing in your own life. Okay, so sometimes we get hit with certain things in other areas. Don't always think it's an eye for an eye, right, family? It's not always an eye for an eye, right? Sometimes we get hit in other areas, and that's what's going on. All right, that's what I'm picking up. Um, it seems like another thing that I've picked up. It seemed like you come from that line, like that bloodline, where it tells me like the AB, right? The AB group, all right? The AB group. So it's like the AB positive group, the A group, the B group. This is along your bloodline, okay? So it's things that's going on there, okay? It's things that's going on in there that you inherit too. So it's like cycles and generational curses and things like that that's going on in there. All right. You got to work on yourself if you want things to get better in 2024, because the ancestors are saying that, yes, things will get better, but you got to work on you, right? You have to work on you. So that's what's going on in there. Okay. Right. Um, Hi family. I don't mind paying for a reading. A few months ago, you confirmed that I was pregnant, and some changes has happened since then. Can you help me with some clarity, please? All right, keeping up with Nikki G. But I believe I have a few others ahead of you. Shannon, I believe, was next after because according to my email, you all told me to go and look at the email. So according to my email, was after your favorite African, right? Miss T, remember you said I need sound bowls? I found some, but they're $49 a piece. I'm gonna wait until I get some money. LOL. Yes, Tiffany, you do, you do what's best for you because I don't want to put no family out there, right? I don't want to put you out there. You have to do what works for you. Sometimes they have these things on sale. Wait until it goes on sale. Wait until your money get right, right? These are the things that you will do, okay? But definitely gravitate towards the one that's calling out for you, all right? But yes, we know that they are expensive, okay? I have a few sound bowls and they are, right? Okay. How much longer to the state of Illinois give me my RN license? I be in here, family. You don't understand that energy, Shannon. Family, I tell you, family, this is the time, right? Well, I'm backtracking in my cases as well. But I want to say this, Shannon. Me meditating over some things with you about this license, okay? Um, it's gonna be a while, Shannon. The ancestors is definitely saying that you're gonna have to wait. It's gonna be 6 months or more. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Is something going on in there. All right, Shannon. It's going to be at least 6 months or more before that license come in. But you need to be putting something in action, right? If you want to do the shift, I tell you, family, and I have to get into that with you all, right? So if you want to do a shift in some things, you got to be putting some things, okay? Oh Lord, 6 months. Just switch over from Florida. Yeah, it's gonna be in fact, it's gonna be a little more than 6 months. So I'm just gonna leave it on the borderline 6 months or more. But that's what's going on in here. All right. Ancestors also was telling me some things about you, right? Um, about your family and things like that. So I was just getting that information, which this is good because it helps me because then I see where people are from, where they come from. All right. Um, and I think I was telling my favorite African that, but I don't think she was really hearing, right? Most of you all who's in these classes that I give, you all understand it a little bit better. But ancestors was just chit chatting with me. Wasn't nothing bad, but they was telling me a little bit about your ancestors and about you being along the lines of the A negative people. All right. You can just share whatever you want to share. The state is taking forever to process my background check. That's what it is. It's your background. That's exactly what it is. It's your background. Okay? It is your background. That's the holdup. Okay? That's what it is. And it's going to be at least 6 months or more. I don't know what background they do that take that long, but that is what's going on. Okay? That is what's going on. Illinois is toughy, honey. I will say this, Shannon, right? Even though it's going to be at least, because it's going to be around 6 months, it's worth it because what the ancestors letting me know is they're going to approve it. Okay, they're going to approve it, but it's just that's what it is. Okay, it's going to get approved, but that's what it is. All right, so they will approve it. You will get it. Okay, that's just the holdup, and it's going to take around that long. Now, I don't know how long you've been waiting so far, so add that up with what the ancestors are saying, because altogether it should be about 6 months. All right, how long has it been so far? You are very welcome. It's been 4 months. Okay, so you don't have that long to go. You're almost there. It's worth it, honey. You're almost there. You don't have that long to go. You got this, Shannon. All right? It's worth it. It's going to be approved. Okay? It's going to be approved. You got this. Right? So just to let you know. Oh, and I'm sipping on my water too. All right, who's next? You got this, okay? You wait a few more weeks, several more weeks. All right? You're gonna hear from them. They're gonna approve it. All right. You're very welcome, Shannon. Okay, I guess I have to go back out and look at my email, right? Family said. Hold on, family. I gotta go out. Oops, Shannon. So Tara. There has got to be a better way to do this, family, because the way I'm doing it is and I don't have, see, my daughter got this on my gadget and I don't, maybe I should have been on my what's the name. This is so hard to do. All right, Tara. I believe it was Tara that I seen. Tara, what's your question? I believe it was, I would think, hold on, let me go back and check. Um, T Rose, is that you? Is Tara you? T? Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for your question. I'm just reading your question. Should I take the new position offered to me at my job? Ancestors is giving you a strong yes, and also letting you know that T Rose, that new position is going to come with a lot of responsibilities, but the ancestors is not going to give you more than what you can handle. So make sure, okay, that when you do accept that position, make sure that you know what you're in for, and make sure that you don't let those down, okay, when you accept that position. So I want you to know this, all right? Know that. But yes, the ancestors saying, yes, that's a yes for you, okay? But know that you're going to have a lot of responsibilities, so get yourself ready, all right? That's what you want. Get yourself ready. You are very welcome. You got this, T Rose. Y'all got this, family. Y'all got this. Yes. Okay. Get them responsibilities, honey. You know, we take these positions on, honey. They like our children. They like our children. That's the way. Hi, Taryn. Sending you love. How you feeling, honey? Love you much. It's from the higher ups. Oh yeah. Oh, and you know what? With those higher ups, it comes great responsibilities, okay? But yes, ancestors say yes, take that position. Um, yes, just know about the responsibilities. So don't let those people down. Right, T Rose? You got this, you got this, you got this. Right? I don't know. I have to find family. The next time I decide to do this, I can't do it like this. I have to have like two things set up because I can't do back and forth like this, right? I'd be too afraid that I might not get back in time enough and might cut you all off. But lucky family did teach me how to get back in if I get cut off, because before I got cut off the live and I didn't know how to get back in the live, right? So I'm learning how to navigate this technology. I'm scared to even say it because the ancestors always say you don't need technology, right? So like I'm scared to say it. I'm okay, just taking it one day at a time. Very good. Very good. That's all you can do is take it one day at a time. All right. Make sure you set up a little something for mom, right? So you can sit there and talk with her. Don't light no candle. Don't light no candles. I think I spoke of that, but I'm gonna say it again. All right. But just sit there and have a talk with her. All right. Thank you, family, for all that love that you are sending to Taryn. Sarah sent two donations. I have two questions. All right, Sarah. I have to see who's next. All right, because that's what I'm doing. All right, hold on, family. Um, all right, I have Jennifer's next. Jennifer, are you still in here? I believe it's Jennifer J. Oh, Mother Goose is Jennifer J. Okay, all right, Mother Goose. What's your question? I'm sorry, family. I'm drinking my drink. I'm sorry if you all have to hear me drinking. Okay, Mother Goose. What's your question? Okay, I'm just making a connection with the ancestors, Mother Goose. Um, I'm gonna say this, Mother Goose, because I did tap in to that, and with the Ancestors has been telling me regarding you, Mother Goose, that it's not necessarily negative energy as as in someone, all right, or someone is sending someone to take you out of here, right? That's not what that is. But the energy is because it's not negative, it's just your ancestors trying to make a connection with you. They are upset, okay? They're upset with you regarding some things, right? For one, you need to be paying homage to your ancestors. You need to be recognizing, okay, the loved ones that has left here, that especially the ones that you was close with, just say like a grandmother or grandfather, so forth, right? You need to be making that connection with them, okay? You still need to be paying homage to them, right? And recognizing them on their birthdays and different things, right? And also the creator, okay? Because the creator lives through them and through us, okay? So when I say our ancestors, the creator is included in that, right, family? So this is the things that this is what you actually need to be doing, because they want you to, you know, they you know, the energy that came through it, they actually want you to be breaking some generational curses. So some things that's going on in your family, and you know it because you see it from generation to generation. You see what's going on in your family. They want you to be the one, like you are that chosen one. You are the one that they dependent on to do the greater good in the bloodline. Okay. For one thing, and I don't know if you are aware of this, but I'm gonna say it to you, right? For one thing, the ancestors did bring through that it's some things that's going on in your bloodline, and it stemmed from incest. Okay. And I don't know if you are aware of that. All right. But if you are, you can speak of it. Okay. And if you're not, that's okay. Um, but that's what give you, so you might have people and yourself, okay? Yourself may have that RH positive, okay? So you may be RH positive because it's some things that have to be um done there. So it's like when you feel that sensation of that choking and things going on, yeah, that's your ancestors trying to get a hold of you. They're trying to get your attention. You know how sometimes family, when I say I wish I could just grab a hold of somebody and choke them all up and throw them around the room, that's where that energy stems from. Like your ancestors just want to get a hold of you, right? Um, let you see some things, let you realize some things, right? They depending on you to do some things, right? So that is the energy that's coming through here, right? So it's some things that's going on. Yes. And that's true. That's, excuse me, family, that is true. And that's why I say, I'm going to say this, Mother Goose, even if you can't get your family on board, even if you can't get your family on board, you got to get yourself, right? And your children and your grandchildren, okay? Because it starts with you. So even if you can't get the rest of them, start clearing out at least the ones that's, you know, you are responsible for, right? So it's just like, I might can't get mom and dad because they set in their ways, but I can get my children and my grandchildren. Let me start working on them. So that's what it is, all right? It starts with you. So you start breaking those barriers, right? And start putting it on everybody else. And if they don't follow suit, hey, you can't save everybody. You understand? But as long as you putting it out there, there's so much hush hush. Oh yes, I know it is. I know it is. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. That's what you have to do. So when you see that infliction, because I want to share this too with you, Mother Goose. When you see that infliction, because sometimes it's dormant, but I'm going to tell you, all right, that RH positive, because that's in your bloodline, all right, that come from incest, right? Um, it just lets me know that somewhere in your family, somebody is going to be inflicted with cancer because of that incest, right? sometimes it hit a generation, it skip a generation, sometimes it's aggressive, right? It's been in the family. My mom allowed it to happen to us, yeah. And that's it. And that's the thing, family, right? Sometimes that RH positive, it stays dormant, right? Sometimes you wouldn't even know. But when the ancestors do bring it through, right? I know what the ancestors talking about. You understand? This is what's going on. And this is a lot of things where people, they are afraid to face these things, right? But it's happening, right? And you make sure that that don't happen to your children. You understand? Grandmother died of cancer, very aggressive form. Yes, right? And that's why you have to be the one to stop it, right? Because the more greatness that you do, Mother Goose, right? You bringing blessings on your children. I have to stress this, okay? I have to stress this, okay? Because sometimes our children pay the prices for what grandma did, what mom did. You understand? So you have to start putting in all the blessings so you make sure that your children don't get inflicted with this. Because we can control the outcome of our children, because the generations before us, we pay the price for what they do. I don't know if you all know that, family, but this is very true. All right. What I do in my life, it affects my children and my grandchildren. You understand? So you want to do all the greater good that you can do, Mother Goose, to clear up those inflictions from happening to your children. You understand? And you need to teach your children the same thing. And once you start teaching them, it's going to roll downhill. All right. They'll teach their children and so forth like that. That's how you clear up generational curses from your bloodline, because that's what's going on there. That's what's going on there. Right. So that's what's going on. Your ancestors is trying to get a hold of you to tell you that they want it to end and you need to be the one to stop it. Okay. You said your mom allowed it to happen to you. Now you can't allow it to happen to your children. All right. And that's your message. All right, Mother Goose. Now, I know that you got this, honey, from here, right? You got this from here. All right, family. So that's what's going on. That is what's going on, family. Thank you. I have seen it. You are right. I pray that no offspring of mine or forest shall not suffer for the sins of their ancestors. Thanks. You are very welcome, Mother Goose. Yes, you are very welcome. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Now I have to go back and I have to look at the thing, family, and see, because you all know, family, it's not like hold on, family. Let me go and see. I'm trying to go in order. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go in order instead of just saying somebody saying it's me, it's me, it's me. I'm trying to go in order. Okay, so Sarah. Okay, this is Sarah. Sarah. Sunflower said, maybe write a list. I'm so scared to stay off too long to write the list down. I'm like, I might get back there. I'll be booted off. I can't get you back. Get back in there. Okay. No, I'm not gonna forget about you, Nikki. I didn't get up to you yet. You all know I'm going by donations, right, family? I'm going by donations. That's what I said in the beginning. I said I'm going by donations, questions by donation. And I also said that if you all hear me being silent, I'm just making a connection with the ancestors. That's all, right? Now I'm looking for Sarah. Okay, Sarah, what's your question? Love life. Oh boy, that just went up. Okay, you've been married. What do you want to know about your marriage? Is that going to work? Is that what you want to know? Like, is your um, you want to know about the stability as far as in your marriage? You asked me multiple questions here. Sarah, are you the one that put in there that I asked two questions? I gave two donations. I asked two questions. Was that you? I don't know. I can't go back up there to see family, but somebody said that in there. Uh-huh. Yes, we want to have kids soon. Okay. Sarah said, yes, ma'am. LOL. That was me. That was okay, Sarah. Let me see what the ancestors bring through for you. This is the thing, right, Sarah? Um, I'm sure you love your husband and your husband love you, okay? And y'all gonna have a beautiful family together. Y'all gonna have a beautiful family together, which means y'all gonna have children, right? You're gonna have some children or a child. Yeah, it definitely is coming through. This is the thing. You have to be mindful of the hard times because y'all going to encounter some difficulties in your marriage, and that is what's going to separate you two. So if you two want to stay together, even through difficult times, you're going to have to be one praying family to make it happen. All right, Sarah? These are the things that you're going to have to do because the ancestors is saying that y'all not going to make it during these hard times. Y'all going to divorce. But if you want a different outcome, you need to be praying together. You understand? And that's what I'm saying, family. We can shift some things along our path, but what are you doing to shift it, right? See, everything is not set in stone, right? Everything is not set in stone. The path is laid before us, but once you know your path, do you just sit there in misery or do you change it, right? So this means if you know that you're not doing something right or he know he's not doing something right, that's the time for intervention, whatever that may be, right? Going in meditation together, going and pray together, going to counseling together, whatever, right? If you want to save your marriage. But if you don't do these things, yes, you're going to be having a divorce. You're going to, there's definitely, it's there, okay? Because of hard times. And you all know, family, we can't give up on one another because of hard times, right? Because we're supposed to be with one another through, pain and suffering, right? But unfortunately, sometimes when the road gets too rough, sometimes we go the other way. So this is what's going on, Sarah. Yeah, and that's what's going on, Sarah. Now, this is the thing, right? You can defeat this, okay? Anything along your path that you don't want to happen, you have the power to shift it because we are in control of our destiny. So, what do you do? Right? Like you said, you went into prayer last night with your husband. Y'all hit a hard time, and that's what y'all did. And that's what you continue to do if you want this to work, right? If you don't want to have a divorce, y'all going to have many more hard times. This is just how it is. But y'all have to balance each other, right? So y'all each other's strength and weakness. This is this is this is how you supposed to balance yourself right now. Okay. Even if he bring out the demon in you, or you bring out the demon in him, it's some things that he need to conquer, or some things you need to conquer. So that side needs to be exposed, right? So we are supposed to bring out each other's strengths and weaknesses within a marriage, within a relationship. That's okay, right? That's okay. That's something that we need to embrace, okay? But you are going to have some beautiful children together. Ancestors did say that. Yes, yes, Sarah, right? Yes. Thank you. And it's my wife. Okay. All right. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. Okay. And I'm happy that you said that you want to pray, right, during that hard time, because that's what you're going to need. A lot of prayers, but you got this. So this is okay, hold on, family. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Um, so this is Sarah. This is Sarah. So this is are you on your wife account? Is this what's going on? You on your wife account? Share that with me. Yes. Are you Caucasian? Share that with me. Are you Caucasian? No, man, we both African American. Okay, just asking. All righty. All right, let me see who's next. Somebody definitely, I don't know, I picks up on these different energies, right? Somebody definitely have like that along their lineage, right? Some European descent there. Somebody's definitely like you, like you or your wife. Yeah, definitely one of you all have that along your bloodline, like definitely. All right, let's see who's next. All right, that's Sarah, 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 Sarah. Um, oops, EJ. Um, my wife has it along her bloodline. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Because I know I've been mastering my energies when I pick them up. I'm like, okay, I know ancestors hitting on something telling me that. Ancestors like, okay, I got it, ancestors, I got it. Just like when I was telling ancestors, I said, ancestors, I can't tell the difference from this cold and this air element, right? Every time the ancestors put it through, I'm like, I don't know if that's water or air I'm feeling. Ancestors like, you get it. I don't know how many times the ancestors had to tell me that. I'm like, ancestors, I can't get it. But I'm getting it. All right, EJ, that's me, Miss T. Sarah says she doesn't communicate with her family, unfortunately. Okay. Wow. And you sent that through me sending it on her cash app. Yes, 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 yes. And it doesn't matter. And that's what I'm saying, right, family? It doesn't matter. Even if people use an alias. That's why I've been tracking down my locations so hard. I gotten better in that, family. You don't know. I got better in my locations, honey. Oh yeah, I could pick. I said when I say I'm trying to get to somebody's door when I'm looking for somebody, I'm trying to get to their front door. Okay, so now all I got to do is look, and I can see, right? Um, you better believe it, family. It doesn't matter if somebody using the alias. Okay, ancestors know who they are. right? Okay, that's right. Look, that's right. As I should say, Sarah husband. All right, let's see. Um, Ebony, Ebony, how you know that you was next? Or did I say when I came back? Did I say something? I don't know. Ebony just say EJ, EJ. That's me, Miss T. Send for mom 3 times. Okay. All right, Ebony. What's your question, Ebony? And I'm sorry, family. I'm drinking my water because I drink a lot of water, family. I donated for mom 3 times to ask her question. Okay. Wait a minute. You don't, because I see girl mom times 3. What's going on here? Ebony, is that, you two connected? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. Okay. So you donated mom times 3. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ebony, for that. Sending love and light to you. Yes. Girl moms times 3. You're next. Thank you, Case. When I got it, I was a little confused when I came back on. Like, what? I'm thinking, what? She said it 3 times. Yes, yes. Girl, mom times 3. Y'all getting a crack out of that, huh, family? Well, you know how I be. I be like, just how I be saying, ancestors, I can't see that. And they be like, snap out of that. Put up that when they put up that magnifying glass. I like the Fallout family. That's a little inside joke, family. All right. Um, okay, I'm concerned about my health. Okay, I feel once I get better, everything will fall into place for me. Some struggles. Okay, let me see what the ancestors is bringing through here. this is the thing, girl mom times three. Even meditating over you. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I could feel whatever is going on, and it's all in the throat area. Okay, it lets me know that you got some respiratory things going on as well. And I'm gonna say that sometimes these things could turn into something far more worse, right? Whatever the respiratory issues may be, because um one thing the ancestors did throw out is a lot of this stemmed from some things that has been going on. And one energy came through was smoking. Okay. Um, that's the thing. Okay. Sometimes we don't realize how these things affect us, even if we quit something. Okay, even if we quit something and then later on in life it affect us, it come back to attack us, right? These things happen, and ancestors have been tugging on me strong that this is where it's stemming from, right? So share with me. Um, are you a heavy smoker? Did you quit smoking? What's going on there? Because that is what's going on, and everything is going to affect your respiratory system. Okay. Yeah, you know. Okay. Um, what are you going to do about this? Because this is what's going on. This is what the ancestors are saying. This is what's going on here. All right. Well, do you know you have respiratory issues? Do you know that your health is related to your respiratory issues in smoking? The reason why I'm asking you that is because what changes are you going to make? Because you have to stop somewhere, right? It's like you have to start somewhere and you have to stop something. So the ancestors is basically saying if you put down those cigarettes and stop that smoking, things will get better, right? You can improve your health. You got to give up. And that's why I said, family, don't think that we can always get everything and don't give up nothing. We got to give up something. We got to give something up, right? We got to give something up, right? We can't always receive. We got to give some things up, family. It's kind of like I need to find something else that calms me. So many struggles I've been through. All right. Um, do you play sound bowls? Um, do you do crocheting? Because I know it's hard for us to give up some habits, right? It's hard for us to give up some of our ways, but we're gonna have to, especially when it's not for the greater good. And right there, them cigarettes, let me tell you something, girl mom times three. Just when I was meditating over you, I felt it all in my throat area. You know how sometimes I just got to tap out the energy because that's what I do sometimes. I'm like, oh, I got to tap out for a minute. You understand? I had to, like, oh, child, I could feel it in my throat. You understand? Sometimes that could lead to other things. And that's where it stems from smoking. Okay. That's where it comes from smoking. So you're going to have to get into some other hobbies and don't utilize smoking as a hobby. And I'm not here to bash anybody, family. We all got something that we addicted to. something that we love to do that we shouldn't be doing, right? We all indulge in something that we shouldn't be, okay? So I just want to say that, okay, family? I don't want nobody to feel like that they being attacked or bashed or anything like that, but I just want to make sure that you are on the right track, girl mom times 3, right? You're gonna have to little by little smoke less and less until you don't need it anymore. Okay. Oops. All right. I'm sending you strength. Okay. I'm sending you prayers and strength, girl moms times 3, because the ancestors just saying that is going to be your downfall. That right there. All right. That's where I'm picking up all energy from. Okay. So I want to say that. Let me just see. Who's next? Goddess Bree. All right. I don't feel attacked at all. I truly appreciate your time. You're very welcome, girl mom times 3. All right, because I don't want to I don't want, that's the last thing I want to do is have my family feel like I'm attacking them. Okay? So I try to be as gentle as possible, but still I know that I must deliver the message truthfully. Okay, family? Because then that'll be on me. All right? I'm looking for Goddess Bree. Who's Goddess Bree? On my journey said, you got this, girl mom. That's right. She got this. She got this. It's like once you know, you do better, right? Once we know better, we do better. Some things we do because we don't know, right? And even when we do know, sometimes we do it anyway, just because, right? But yes, we do better, right? We do better. Um, I don't know. I guess family left. All right, I'm looking for Goddess Bree. I guess Goddess Bree left. Okay, Gabrielle. Who's Gab? Cincy. You're not Goddess Bree, right? Okay, Gabrielle. Who's Gabrielle? Family, if you are left, I can't because I don't know your question. I'm not just giving you all a random message. I'm not just doing message. You're asking me a question. Rodriguez said, I'll send over my donation once my other device turns on. All right, Rod. Gabrielle. All right, I know what this is about, family. I know what this is about because I know that I have family, and I'm gonna put y'all on blast right now. Uh, who is this? Tiffany said, I think I'm next. You got us, Bree, Tiffany. If you got us, Bree, you next. If you not, Gabrielle is next. Let me go and look and see what's Gabrielle's name because I see family asking, what's the first name for Gabrielle? I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong for him. You all know I botches up these names now. Um, N N N And Gabrielle, is that you keeping up with Nikki G? Oh, I was going to say, I know what family do because I have family, and I tell you all before family that if I do it on live too, is a way for me to get to a lot. But some of you all sit there and hear your name and be like, I'm not letting Miss T do me on live. I'm gonna contact her after. I have family that do that. I have some of you all that do that. Um, hey, Swin sent for Tiffany, Miss T. Okay, I didn't get up to there yet. I'm on Gabrielle. Oops, and I'm on Auntie Angeles. I'm on uh Bree, but I didn't see who that was. Yes. Okay. What was your question? In Gabrielle, yep, that's you. All right. A few months ago, you confirmed that I was pregnant and some changes has happened since then. Can you help me with some clarity, please? Yes. What changes happened? What do you want clarity in? I don't know what the changes that happened. Tell me what happened. Tell me what transpired, and then I can see what's going on. Because you all know, family, I want to make sure I'm getting these questions right. And whatever else come through, family, you know I always bring it through, right? I always bring it through. Well, I have been admitted due to complications on this pregnancy. Okay. All right. Let me see what's going on with that. So you want to know about the complications regarding your pregnancy? Let me see what the ancestors bring through. All right, keeping up with Nikki G. Nikki said, I want the raw. Okay, Nikki. Let me tap in. Okay, this is the thing, Nikki G. Um, because oops, let's find you. I didn't mean to hit that, and it won't let me go back. All right. Nikki G, just say something so I could tab on you. Just say something in the chat so I could tab in there on you. Because it won't let me scroll back up. Why? Why won't do that? Okay. So this is the thing. I don't know why I just did that. It wouldn't let me go past a certain mark. Um, tapping into that, ancestors was letting me know that you are having complications due to the pregnancy, just as you stated. But the other thing is there's some other complications going on too, right? Um, and I tell you, family, when it's no different from me doing a child, and I could pick up a lot of the parents' energy, or if you are pregnant, because the energy is so closely connected. All right, because my main thing was, yes, you're having complications due to the pregnancy, but the ancestors keep telling me that it's some head trauma going on there. All right. And I know if it's not you, it's going to relate to the baby, because the ancestors are telling me that the baby is going to be born with some complications. All right. So that's the thing. The energy is so close, it's intertwined, but it's going to be some trauma there. And when I look at the head area, I got to look at everything, right? Some neural things going on. How have you been feeling, right? Because then we could pretty much rule out some things. You understand? How have you been feeling? Because then I have to look at the baby, right? I have to look there. And that's the thing. So we're gonna put prayers in there, right? It doesn't matter. We still put our faith in the most high. Okay? That's what we do. All right, Nikki G? But I want you to know that. Okay? Yeah. Did they tell you about anything with baby? And I know it could be mentally draining, right? And that's why, yeah, she's not getting oxygen in the, yeah, those are the complications. And you being mentally drained, right? You being mentally drained too is a lot of that head things that I'm picking up there, right? Anything I gotta, right? But yeah, those complications going on there. Right? Family, put some prayers up in here for Nikki G and the baby, right? Yeah, the baby not getting enough oxygen in there. Yeah. Baby's gonna be born. There's gonna be some complications there, right? Due to some things. But we're gonna pray, right? We're gonna pray against all that, right? We praying for a healthy baby in there. So family, please put in those prayers for this healthy baby and for Nikki G, right? It's not easy when we have babies either, right? We risk our life trying to bring forth life. You are very welcome keeping up with Nikki G. So I'm sending you healing, right? And I'm sending you strength, Nikki G, right? Sending praise to you. Take it easy, right? Don't overexert yourself mentally, okay? Put it in the most high hands, all right? Put it in the creator hands, right? Give it all to the ancestors, right? Thank you, family, for those prayers. All right, Nikki G. Thank you, family, for those prayers for the baby. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. All right. Where's the Secretary of Sound? And is Goddess Bree in here? Goddess Bree, are you back? Goddess Bree? Yes, thank you, Linda. It's not bad, Nikki. It's talk to you later. That's right. I always say that. Talk to you later. Thank you for those prayers, Christy. All right, I'm missing a few people who paid their money and they're not in here. Okay, I'm looking for Jasmine. Jasmine, are you in here? I don't know because your family, you go in and out. Jasmine, are you in here? Secretary of Sound, are you in here? Jasmine J, are you in here? All right, family. Goddess Bree, are you in here? All right, let me see who next. When you all get in here, just say I'm here because I don't know. I don't see nobody. I'm trying to wait because I know sometimes I lag or somebody else may be lagging. Cincy said, "Here, LOL." Cincy, who Case Win did the donation for? Because somebody said Case Win did the donation for someone. Is that you, Cincy? Let me know. Is that you? I don't know. Maybe you all not hearing me, family. Are you all hearing me? Okay. Case Win, who you did the donation? Okay, no, you sent your own. Okay, I'm up to the one, Tiffany. All right, I'm up to you, Tiffany, because I don't know where the rest of the family, right? Those are the ones that's going to send me an email later and going to say, Miss T, I sent you a cash app. All right, what's your question? Family? Wait a minute. Where am I at? Tiffany. All right, Tiffany, what's your question? That's right. That's right, Chrissy. And I'm happy that you said that because the ancestors was just talking to me about that last night. About ancestors was just talking about that last night with me about how, you know, when one rule in one house, we are supposed to put our energy together and make it happen, right? Because we need those warriors that's in those houses. Okay, so what I can't do, I'm supposed to get with Chrissy and be like, Chrissy, this is your house, you rule that house. Come on, let's get this energy together and let's make this happen because I need XYZ, right? And vice versa with Chrissy, right? Yes, we supposed to be doing these things. That's why I say, family, we supposed to be bringing the rainbow together. But some people is not getting it. You're supposed to bring the rainbow together, family, to conquer. But we're not doing that. We in division. Most of the people, not us, not my spiritual family up here, but you all know what I'm saying. All right. I'm waiting for that question Tiffany talking about. Tiffany? I thought Tiffany reading was from Case Win. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, Case Win, you better give Tiffany her reading, but I got your money. I got your coins because it came to me. So now she expecting her reading from you. I don't know, family. I don't know what's going on here. Linda said Rodriguez got a donation sent. Okay, because I didn't see his comment up there if I did. Oh, you was just saying, oh, thank you, Wealthy. Thank you for that, Wealthy. Sending you love and light, honey. Thank you for the blessing. Okay. All right. So I don't know what's going on with the situation with Tiffany. Okay. All right. Let's see who's next. Okay, Lakeisha. That's what I was saying. Tangeless. I was looking for Tiffany, but I said, "What's your question, Tiffany?" And she never responded. So when you came and said that, I figured, oh, she was waiting for Case One. What's going on up here? Tiffany's still saying here. What's your question, Tiffany, honey? I'm ready for your question. Lakeisha, you next after Tiffany, so don't go nowhere. Don't disappear. Because I know what the family like to do. The family like to wash dishes and make a meal and then come back and be like, Miss T, I'm here. Like, honey, you done left. Okay, Tiffany want to know what is her bloodline, what changes she need to make. Yeah, y'all cracking up at that family, but you all know what that's what be going on with the family. I'm like, family, where y'all at? They come back like, Miss T, I'm back. A whole half an hour later. Like, where were you? I been gave that message. I'm on the fourth person now. But I love y'all family. It's all love. It's all love, family. All right. All right, let me tap into you, Tiffany, and see what's going on there. All right, Tiffany. The ancestors has really been pushing that energy through. And I'm gonna say this because you got some work to do. All right. Uh and a single mother with no job. All right. And I know it get overwhelming, but you got a lot of things that you need to do along your path. Okay. It's a lot. First of all, looking along, first of all, you one of the chosen ones, hands down. Okay. I'm gonna say that. And things always get hard for these chosen ones. Okay. You are part of that. Your bloodline actually comes from, like, your family were the Egyptians, right? And and I tell you, family, that these people are all combined. All right. These Egyptians, the Jewish, and the Israelite, they're all the same people. All right. They don't tell you all that, but they are, right? Because you got certain people, they hijack who you are. All right. So just let you all know that. But that is your bloodline, along your bloodline, Tiffany. And with the chosen ones, they always got the hardest battles, the toughest battles, right? Ancestors are saying that you got that AB negative, that RH negative also along your bloodline. And that just lets me know that it's a lot of shadow work that you need to do in there, because sometimes, and I want to say this because sometimes you all with that RH negative, right? You all are the original people, okay? But a lot of times y'all operate through your shadow self. So sometimes, right, the side of us that we need to do the work, that's who you all are, okay? Ancestors is telling me that you got to work in the house that tells me about pleasures. All right. You got to work in that house that tells me about sexual pleasures. So just be mindful of lust. Okay. Lusting over people and falling for any man that lusts over you. You got to be mindful of that. Um, Ancestors is telling me that don't have too much pride. So that's another area. Don't have too much pride to ask for help or anything like that. Don't be envious towards people if they have things and you don't have it. You understand? Because you don't know what people had to do to get where they are. So that's why we're not supposed to have envy for them. Another house is just telling me that you have to work in that house that tells me that moon energy. And that's the house that tells me that you need to be divine. So you need to walk in that divine light in there. Okay. So these are the things that you have to do. And that house, that moon house that tells me that you got to do shadow work, Tiffany, I'm going to say this because, like I said, you operate more out of the moon energy. Okay. So that house that tells me that moon sign, that tells me that you've got to follow all the rules, period. You have to be following every rule. So you shouldn't be doing none of the sinful things that we all do. None of us should be doing it. But the ancestors is really saying that walk in your divine light, follow the universal laws, right? Teach it to your children. Follow, make sure that they're following the rules in the house, okay? So it's some work that you got to do, Tiffany, but you'll get there, okay? Um, let's see. I got to come back down. Let's see, where are you at, Tiffany? Okay, so that's what you have to be doing, Tiffany. So it's some work that has to go on in there. Okay, it's some things that have to go on in with you. Okay. Case Win is in here. She said, I also have shadow work videos on my channel, Tiffany. You know, yes, Tiffany, because you definitely have to do that shadow work, because um sometimes the shadow part of us, that's the part that we keep dormant, right? Or that's the part that we have to do work in. But actually you are operating out of your shadow self. Okay. So you're operating in that light of your shadow self. You understand? That's what you're doing, Tiffany. A lot of the things that you don't need to be doing, that's what you're doing. And that's what's going on there. Sometimes we can't even see it because we so used to doing it, we don't see ourselves. We can't see it. All right. So you got some work to do, Tiffany. Okay. That's right. Chrissy said, have to tame that shadow. Definitely work. Yes, you got that right, honey. You got that right. Because some of us got to do a whole lot of taming, family. That's why we got to stay in prayer and meditation, family. All right. That's right. That's right. We got to embrace it. We have to. That's a part of who we are. Right. Better believe it. So that's what's going on with you, Tiffany. And I tell you all, family, these Tiffany, are you in the because I tell you, family, these beings with this AB negative blood type, because that's what's along your family line, Tiffany. These are Hebrews. These are actually the Hebrews. You understand? Those are actually the Hebrews. Okay, just to let you all know that. And those are the ones that's mixed. They mix with Jewish and something else, right? Like, so basically Tiffany is mixed. She got an ancient ancestor who's an original, basically, Egyptian, and then somebody mixed and mingled with an ancestor and started producing. That's what Tiffany is a product of, right? Like so many of us. Okay. I do, but too much pride is sometimes envious. Tiffany, you gotta make some changes, right? That's right. Case Wynn said, Tiffany, I hope you know your power. That's right, because those are some powerful beings in there. You got that right. But you gotta let go of these things, right? This pride and this envy. You gotta let it go. Okay? Gotta let it go. Because it's hard for you to walk in your power when you being envious of what other people have or anything like that, right? It hinders us from our blessings, right? It hinders us from receiving our own blessings, okay? So, yes, Tiffany, yes. And that's why Case when she does the shadow work classes on her channel, go to her channel and family, you all should take advantage of that. Case when does shadow work, right? She does, I'll touch on something, family, but I don't go into depth with that because I have a lot of other things that I'm doing, right? But Case Wynn does that. And that's why I'm saying family be up here putting their services up. Utilize that, family. Go ahead. Go over there to Case Wynn and do the shadow work, family. You need it for self. Okay? You all need it for self. Those are you all who need to do the shadow work. Because that's what you need to do, Tiffany. And that's what the ancestors said. You operating out of your shadow self. See that envy and pride? That's what you operating out of. Angela says, yes, check out all her shadow work videos and join Patreon for the live sessions. Yes, family. Yeah, Angela's putting it in there. Go ahead, family. Right? Family is putting it up there. Okay, let's see who's next. And that's right, Chrissy. Okay. Just you, Tiffany. And that's why I say, family, being family, when I tell you all be open and honest with me, I'm gonna pick it up anyway. So it doesn't matter if you're not being open and honest with me, I'm still gonna pick it up. But I tell you that, family, be open and honest with me. That's really for yourself. Because you need to recognize some things self is doing. And just by Tiffany, recognizing that she does those things. That's a step. That's a plus for her. You understand? Because once you can recognize some things, that means you're on the path to making changes. People that can't recognize their flaws or anything that they doing or they sins or anything, there's no hope for some of those people because you're not even recognizing it. How you gonna make a change? You understand? How? You can't even recognize what you're doing. So that's a plus for you, Tiffany. All right. Ancestors are rooting for you to make these changes. You got this, Tiffany. You got this. All right. Let me see who's next up in here. Let's see. I don't know where I'm at. Who I said was next? Oh, I'm sorry. I said Lakeisha was next. That's what I said. I went back and looked and I'm like, yes, Lakeisha is still next. It's Goddess Bree. Goddess Bree, are you finished shopping out there? Goddess Bree probably like, are you finished shopping out there, Goddess Bree? Are you back in here? Yeah, I've been calling two of you all and you all ain't in here. Let's see, I donated for Rodriguez current time, but I think they pay also. So once you get to me, someone else can get a message or you can just keep it as a donation. Okay, Tangelis, we can use that on someone. Thank you, Tangelis, for the blessing, for blessing others. Thank you for that blessing. Right? Thank you, Tangelis. Is it in me and my family's best interest to move forward with purchasing the home we're considering? Or wait, okay, let me tap and see what the ancestors are saying. Okay, Lakeisha, I've been tapping into that energy regarding this new home that you've been considering purchasing for your family. The ancestors really want you to hold off on purchasing that house. Okay. You need to look around a little bit more because what the ancestors are saying that you're going to find something better, okay? You're going to find something better than what you're getting ready to purchase, okay? So just wait a little bit and look around more. You understand? Because you're going to find something better. So I want you to know that, okay? So this is not the time for you to purchase that home, right? That home that you're talking about, is it like, oh my goodness, this is it, this is the home for me, right? Do you genuinely feel like that? Because the ancestors are saying it's something better. You're gonna find something better. All right. Okay. See, no, it's not. The one I wanted, someone else put a contract on. Yeah, but you're gonna find something better, right? So, that's not that house that you've been considering right there. No, wait, ancestor said wait, because you're gonna find something better than that one. All right, and you're gonna know when it's the one, because you're gonna be like, this is it, way better than that last one I was looking at. That's how you gonna feel. Okay, so no, hold off because it's something better for you out there. All right, so continue to look, keep looking. All right. Um, and Cincy, you're next, Cincy. You're very welcome, Lakeisha. Is that Cincy? Is that you, Cinceray? I think it's Cinceray. Cinceray. John said, "Is numerology real?" Of course. I'm getting ready to get into some of that with with the spiritual family. One of them lessons, of course, is real. Some of our planets deal with numerology. And when they go into action, honey, I tell you, these planets control the outcome of a situation. When it start throwing out some numbers, honey, and it ain't the kind of numbers you think either. Of course, numerology is real. Okay, I'm looking for. Yes, my friend Darren was in very bad wreck. What 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 last? What is this? What's last? You trying to find out what led up to this accident? Led up to it. Oh, okay. All right. Let me see what the ancestors bring through here. Okay. I'm gonna say this, since it's not looking too good in there, right? We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray for your friend that's been in this car wreck, okay? Because you haven't told me how bad it is, but it's bad from what the ancestors are saying. Okay, it's bad. But share how bad it is, right? But the one thing the ancestors say is the reason why Darren had this whole car incident or car wreck, Darren wasn't paying attention. And see, it's important that we have to keep our eyes on the roads, because Darren was distracted. Okay, he was distracted. That's what caused this. You know, we get distracted by these phones and different things like this. That's why we got to teach our children too. Don't be texting and driving, right? Don't be taking selfies and driving. Somebody was doing that right where I live, and crashed into my mother and sister car, totaled the cars, took the cars right out, because they was in their car taking selfies of themselves while they was driving. You understand? These things happen. But see, Darren was distracted, and that's what's going on. All right, Cincy. But ancestors say it doesn't look good, right? So send some prayers out for Darren. All right. Um, Darren must be on some life support or something, because from what the ancestors brought through, it don't look good. But I know that, prayers is powerful in numbers. All right, family. So I'm asking all the family to send some prayers there for Cincy friend Darren. Okay. Thank you, Chrissy, for putting that list together, the prayer list. All right, Chrissy putting together the prayer list. Right, praying for people in these situations. But since he shared with us, he was in the hospital 20 days. It's been 20 days. It's been 20 days since the car wreck. Mm. What's going on? Did you go up there? Yeah, it don't look good. And let me tell you something, family. Sometimes, and this is what the ancestors, I'm going to say this because they see things we don't see, okay? And sometimes we think that we in the clear, but something resurfaced. But it led from what happened. You understand? He's in jail now. Don't look good for him. Look, he's in jail now. And I pray that whatever arises that's due to that car accident, health wise, that they give him the medical care he needs, because sometimes these things linger, like blood clots and so forth, like this, but it don't look good from what the ancestors are saying. Yeah, we want to send some prayers, right? Even the jail time don't look good. So now he got to look at the jail. He got to look at his health, and it don't look good. He broke everything on his left side. Was he drugged or drunk? Thank you, family, for those prayers. Yeah, he was drunk, and he was willingly drunk, Cincy. Okay, he was willingly. So I can't say that he was drugged. Somebody drugged him. This was willingly. The ancestor said. Okay. He left the bar and didn't even go a mile. Yeah. And like the ancestor said, it doesn't look good, right? It doesn't look good. Doesn't don't look good. So the outcome of the charges, the fine, the penalty, the jail time, the health, it just don't look good, right? So just pray for him, for his health, for healing, for his mental well-being, because his mental well-being is part of his health, right? That's part of his health. I'm praying, right? Praying for those families too. Hmm. Not only do you got to tell your children about don't be on the phones or don't be distracted, you got to tell them too about drinking and driving. You understand? You got to tell the kids that too. Thank you, family, for those prayers. And that's what the ancestors said when it don't look too good. Two people died. You understand? That's never a good outcome, family. Never a good outcome. Hmm. No, other than I know you said something about his whole left side, and that's exactly where I felt some in on his left, like his left leg, like right in between in that area of his left leg, like the upper part in between, like this the thigh and the hip area on the left side going up. Um, in the head area, right? A lot of that head trauma could have came from the two victims as well, right? Because there's multiple people involved in this, as far as losing a life or being injured. Okay, let me check. Nope, the ancestor said he willingly was drinking. That was willingly. So nobody drugged him. He was willingly drinking. Okay, let me check. Christy, Christy, are you in here? Sorry, family, you all have to hear me drinking my water. Yes, thank you for those prayers, family. Yes, you got that right, Chrissy. Yes, a whole life. All right, Christy, what's your question? Okay. My mom is ill, one insight. Okay. These people making so much noise over here. Um, I don't know if you all could hear them, but I did meditate over that, Christy, regarding your mother, and what I'm picking up is this is a season, right, for us to be picking up various things. And what I'm picking up is like she got a cold, but it's not any cold, it's like COVID, right? So she have COVID. This is what's going on. All right. I don't know what's your mom how she feeling, right? Make sure she's getting plenty of fresh water. But this is what I'm picking up. Is like this COVID thing that's going on, right? This is what I'm picking up. Um, have you? She's with your older sister. Okay. Um, tell your sister make sure she getting plenty of nutrients in the body, right? Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, right? And plenty of water because this is what I'm picking up. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up like things that I will pick up on a common cold, things I will pick up when somebody got have COVID and seasonal allergies. Okay. So I'm sending your mom some prosperity and blessings for healing. Okay. I'm not picking up anything heavier than that. Okay. Although your mother, her head, she may be having a lot of suffering in the head area, but that's due to them symptoms, to that COVID symptom. So because I could feel like the pressure in her head. Okay. So let me know if your mom been telling you that. Okay. If she been having pressure on her head, because the pressure from her head is actually coming from the symptoms of the COVID. Okay. Like probably could be like a headache or pressure or something. Right. She's bedridden. Okay. We sending her prayers. But that's what's going on. She's sick with this COVID thing. And you know, especially her being bedridden, and I don't know if your mother's up there in age, they more fragile when they catch even a common cold. You all know that, right, family? Our loved ones that's older, the elderly family, these colds can take them right out of here. You understand? So we gotta have to make sure that they're getting plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables and plenty of water. And that's what you need to make sure that your mom is getting. All right, Christy? So tell your sister, make sure mom is getting all that. All right, proper nutrients. Yes, she's old. Yes. So we have to take care of her just like a baby. You understand? Just how we take care of our babies, that's how we have to take care of the elderly. Right? Sending her healing and strength. Let's see. You're very welcome. Okay, Nay. Some of your family, Nay, are you here? Rodriguez, are you here? Yes, you're here, Nay. Okay. What's your question, Nay? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say this, Nay. I'm sorry that you lost your job. Okay. And I tell you, family, when one door closes, another one open. And this is really what's going on with you, Nay, because the ancestors really has been tugging on me that it's some things you want to do. One particular, the ancestors are saying, start your own business because you are boss quality. You understand? That means you need to be the boss. All right. You need to be the leader. Um, you don't have no business working for people. All right. You're supposed to have people under you and working for you. Right. So you know how you are as far as being strict or the authoritativeness or anything like that, because that's what you are. That's what you have. The qualities that you possess says that you are boss material and you are the person that needs to have their own establishment. So that's where the ancestors is guiding you to right now. So even though you lost your job or whatever happened there, you need to go ahead and push yourself forward. Okay. Start branching yourself out and doing the things that you always wanted to do. So whatever the business idea may be, even if you had the thought in your head what you wanted to do, go ahead and put yourself out there because it's going to be successful. Okay. Ancestors is like she's a boss, right? She need to have her own. So that's what you need to be doing. You need to be looking at what you want to establish now. These environments for a reason. I'm just also what type of business to start. Start something that what is it that you like? What is it that your soul is calling towards? I'm gonna say this, Nay. One thing, also the fact I don't have much support financially to solely focus on that, but honestly, I've been pulled in many directions, always result back to helping heal and inspire others. Yes. And you know what? The one area the ancestors kept tugging me to, all right, was you with children. Okay, you with children. So any area like that, you're good with children. All right. So it's something about you. Children may gravitate towards you. You know how you ever met somebody that be like, I don't like children, but children just love them. You understand? Or I don't want to be bothered with no children, especially if you don't have your own. But the ancestors are saying anything with children, anything that got to do with children, hands down, you're going to be the best at. Okay, that is something that you can start a business, right? So whatever that may be, tutoring, dancing, whatever that may be, babysitting, like a child care, daycare, whatever it may be. But that's what you, yeah. They said not the kids. And that's funny because even if you feel like not the kids, but that's really your passion here. Like that's your core. Like that's what the answers are saying. That's really what you meant to be doing is starting something with children, doing something with children. She said, I don't like kids, but my own. And you know what, family? The very one thing that we think we shouldn't be doing or we think we don't like, it'd be the blessing in our life that we supposed to be doing. But see, The enemy tricks us, right? The devil tricks us and having us doing the opposite of what we need to be doing. So I want you to know that, okay? But definitely do whatever's calling to the soul, okay? But that's your area with children. You're gonna come down this path again. I'm gonna let you know this right now, Nay. You're gonna come down this path again, and the children is going to resurface again. And then you're gonna rethink some things and reconsider something. Okay. So I'm gonna let you know that right now. It's gonna come back along your path because that's where you need to be going. That's the direction. Anything with children. So that's going to come back down your path. All right. So just letting you know that. They said, not the kids. Oh, that person, I don't like kids, but my own. And you'll be surprised the gift you have with children. I've considered spiritually coaching younger individuals. And that's it, right? You can get started with that. You can get started with that. Even if you do, because they don't have to be no little itty bitty toddlers or babies. You understand? But children, okay? You're gonna inspire them. Okay. So really, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be working in that area with children. So even you said you've been considering spiritually coaching younger individuals. That's where you need to be. That's where you need to be, Nay. So you need to be navigating that right now to see how can you get something started, right? With you in that field doing that and creating your own business, right? Things is not going to happen overnight, but that's where you need to be. And whatever you need to be doing, I'm going to tell you, you need to be doing it with children. That's where you need to be. Because, like I said, even if you don't, later on down your path, it's going to come back. Okay? So I just want you to know that. Kids always like me and gravitate to me, but I be like, and that's it, right? Kids like you and gravitate towards you. That's what they need. They need that light. They need that energy. They need you, right? They need you. They need your presence and your energy, okay? To do these things, right? You want to coach them spiritually, get them on the right path, whatever it is that you need to be doing. They need that. That's right. Exactly. And that's what you need to do. That's what you need to be doing, Nay. You understand? That's what you need to be doing. You see it now? I'm telling you, that's what you need to be doing. And just like how you said you've been considering that, but see, every time you've been considering something that you're supposed to be doing as a blessing for yourself and for others, see, the little trick comes in and be like, no, I don't want to do that. But that's where you're supposed to be. That's where you're supposed to be. Okay? You're very welcome. Yes, it is. Because, like I said, even if you don't get started, you're going to see what's going to happen. Even if you pick up another job and you get on that job, guess what? You're going to be right back where you was, and that's going to come right back down your path, what I just told you. You understand? Till you get it right. Till you get it right. And I just told you what you need to be doing. When you get that right, then you'll be A-okay. You understand? Because we all are here to do something in life, right? Whatever our spiritual quest may be. And that's what you need to be doing. Anything dealing with children is what you need to be doing. Okay? So I'm just going to leave it on that. Where's Rodriguez? Are you still taking questions? No, honey. I'm going to get Rodriguez and I'm done, family. Whoever. I think I got 2 individuals. Bree, Goddess Bree, And someone I know who I got. Rod trying to have me up here all day. All right, Rod. Let me tap into that. No, you don't have to be sorry. You fine. This is the thing, right, Rodriguez? I'm meditating over you regarding some things. Ancestors did say that you do have spiritual gifts. You have a lot of spiritual abilities. The thing is, they need to be reclaimed. All right. So your spiritual abilities need to be reclaimed. In order to do that, you have to start doing a greater good. The reason why I need to be reclaimed is, see, down the line, I'm gonna say this, right? In your family lineage, okay, because we get inflictions from the things that our family do, okay? So our parents, our grandparents, right? It trickles down to us. See, there's some inflictions in there. And I tell you, when you have inflictions, it stops your spiritual abilities. It put these things at a halt. And it's some inflictions that's along your family bloodline, Rodriguez. And you have to do the greater good, right? In order for those spiritual abilities to come through for you, right? So if you want to tap into certain things, you need to be doing a greater good, right? Because you got a hindrance there from your family. One thing is I picked up is, again, I'm gonna go back to this RH positive because that's there in your family lineage. I don't know if you know that or not, but I tell you that this comes from incest. All right, that's a cancer, and it comes from incest. It brings out the cancer. All right, see, this is what's going on there. Okay, this is what's going on. So there's an infliction there. Okay, yes, it's an infliction there. All right, so now when you start looking at your life from just say your grandparents to your parents to you to your children, see, somebody is going to get hit with that infliction, right? And I'm telling you now, because the infliction is the cancer, right? It is going to come through, it's going to hit because of what's going on in there. All right. But yes, you do the greater good, do the things that you need to do. One thing is I'm going to say is definitely go out there on a nice day, on nice days, right? And start making a spiritual connection. Start going out there and doing your sun gazing, right? Start sitting out there and getting in tune with nature. So just sitting there and doing your deep breathing, let the sun rays hit you, right? It'll energize you. A lot of things will come through from doing that, right? A lot of spiritual downloads will come through, right, Rodriguez? Um, ancestors also said that your family lineage, you come like y'all, like you have Jewish in your mix in your family. Okay, so y'all have Jewish in your mix in there. So these are the Hebrews. See, but they got people thinking that one. See, I can't even get into this deep with some of you all because some is that's it. But the Hebrews are really the mixed ones. All right, the Hebrews are really the mixed ones. You understand? That's why I say, family, tap in so your ancestors will tell you some things because we've been lied and deceived. We've been tricked about who these people really are. You understand? See, the Hebrews is really the ones who is mixed with something else and some an original person. So like an Egyptian and someone else. That is the Hebrew. You understand? Those are the Hebrews. So just putting that out there for you, Rodriguez. All right. So you got some work to do, Rod. You are very welcome. Yes. Yes. And also, Rodriguez, I have a question for you. Okay. Yes, you have work to do. I have a question for you. How's your relationship with your grandparents? Because the reason why I ask is because you should notice this your grandparents. But the infliction lies with your grandparents, which means that one of your grandparents, right, will have cancer. Okay. And sometimes it skips a generation and hit a generation, skip 2 generations and hit another generation, right? But that's where the infliction lies with your grandparents. Okay. So I want you to know that. So, yes, you have some work to do because remember, family, these inflictions, these be generational curses, right? That plague us. Okay. Rod said, yes, it runs through the family. Yes. You know why it runs through the family? Because of that RH positive. See, when I tell the family things, I know my family know. I know what I'm talking about. You understand? Because ancestors tell me all that. That's the infliction from incest. And it brings out the cancer. And it'll run rampant. Sometimes it'll be aggressive, it'll run rampant every generation. Sometimes it'll slow down, but somebody have to break these generational curses. Right? They have to break these generational curses, right? Start clearing out your bloodline so it doesn't hit nobody else along your bloodline. You understand? Because we can't be responsible for what our brother do or our sister do, but we can be responsible for what we do and our children do, right? How we raising our children and hopefully how they raising their children. You understand? That's clearing out our bloodline. That's what we need to be doing, all right? When families see you doing that, they'll follow suit. Okay, we need to be doing this. You can ask them about it, Rodriguez, right? You can ask them. But sometimes you know how it is, right? Family be embarrassed. They don't want to tell you. You understand? Then all of a sudden they don't know no more. You understand? But ask them, right? What I mean is one of your grandparents, one of your grandparents, okay, will have the infliction. But it doesn't mean that one of your grandparents did it. One of their parents or they grandparents would have done it. You understand? But the infliction lies with your grandparents. So I know that one of your grandparents is going to get hit with cancer. And like you said, it run through your family. Yeah, one of your grandparents probably did. You understand? And it just keep going and keep going until somebody get it right and break the cycle, break the curse, right? Or start clearing out their bloodline. Yes, this is very real, family. This is very real. And you know what? The sad thing is, your doctors and them, they know that, right? These people, these historians, they know that that's what that's about, but they don't tell the people, right? This is the thing. Oh yeah, better believe it. Right? So I want you all to know sometimes we paying the price, and that's what I'm saying. Family, when they tell us about the Anunnakis, right? The Anunnakis, these Nephilims, because they're the same people. I hope you all know. These Anunnakis and these Nephilims, they're the same people. See, the Anunnakis, these Sumerians, right? Academians, whatever you want to call them. See, these were good deities. They were good deities, right? The thing was when those people started crossing over the water coming into the nation and teaching them their sinful ways and they started doing all these things, they became the bad deities, right? The fallen ones, because now they're doing all of the sinful things everybody else is doing. You understand? So there's some good and bad in everybody. So don't think that these Anunnakis are, oh, they bad. No. Some good, some not. That's why you see some people using their spiritual abilities for the greater good and some using it for some demonic things. You understand? It's good and bad in everybody. person. It's good and bad in every religion. It's good and bad in every spiritual path. You understand? You got to judge a person by their soul. That's it. You understand, family? It's good and bad in every person. Okay? So I want you all to know that. Ancient ancestors could be long line back rod. Okay? Yes, on my journey said break down them doors. That's right. That's right, Case Win. Duality in everyone. You better believe it, right? Because that duality, okay, that bad part, that's just the shadow self, right? That we try to suppress for whatever reason, right? Maybe some trauma there. And guess what? When somebody rub us the wrong way, that shadow self will come to surface and some people will see the demon come out of us. You understand? Those for the people that try to suppress that part. But it's other people that's out there operating in their shadow self. You don't see those people out there killing up everybody? Yeah, that's the demonic part of them coming through. They're out there killing up everything. Can't even eat an ice cream on your porch without them shooting up the whole block. You understand? There's some things going on there. But you better believe it. The universal laws, numerology, spirituality, these deities, they are very real, family. Our creator is a deity. That's the shaman, right? Could come through and heal us and do everything. You better believe it, family. You understand? So some things going on. Don't be deceived, family. Okay? Please. All right, family. That's it. Rod said, I feel like we are cursed financially. It's some things that we got to do. All right? You want to open up them doors for blessings, Rod? It's some things, right? That you would have to do. And so you can open up those doors for financial blessings, right? First of all, you need to be paying homage to the creator. And you'll see some things turn around financially for you. Whatever it is that you want to ask for, you shall receive. Trust me. But some things you got to do. First, you got to get on the right path, right? And you got to continue to stay on the right path. And you got to continue to stay in prayer and meditation. And you'll see the turnaround. You got to be making a spiritual connection with your ancestors. Telepathically, they'll tell you a whole lot of things. You understand? That's why when I tell you all sometimes, the doctor said this, but the ancestors said that. Who you think I'm going to believe? You think I'm going to believe the doctor over my ancestors? See, that's the problem, right? We've been programmed to believe everybody except for our own ancestors, right? The creator. We don't, you understand? I don't care what nobody telling me. If my ancestors tell me it's X, Y, and Z, that's what it is X, Y, and Z. That's it. Because I know my ancestors done show me a whole lot. Oh, yeah. I know better. You understand? So you all better be tapping in the source. That source, the creator and our ancestors. And the creator and the ancestors walk through us. All right, family? So don't ever forget that. They are within. That's us. And we are the spiritual beings. We have the power to shift things and change things. If we don't like the desired outcome of things, we can shift it. If we don't like our path, you control it. So when you see things laid along your path and you don't like it, you make the necessary changes to shift it. Because everything is not set in stone. I done said that. Everything is not set in stone. What's written is the universal laws that must be followed. That's what's written. That's not going to change. But we could change the outcome of our destiny, right? When we do the greater good. All right, family? So just want to let you all know, whoever sent me a Cash App and I didn't get to them, which I know who they are, because I have some people saying, Miss T, I sent a Cash App, and no, they ain't sent nothing. I have that go on too, family. I don't have people get over on me, but that's okay. It's not my loss, it's their loss. You understand? I don't had that done. Family, trust me, I've been there, done that. So those of you all who I didn't get to, who was up here, family, who asked and paid for their services, you all going to have to send me an email, and I will answer your question. And it may not be today, it may be tomorrow, family, because you know why? Because I was only doing it on this live, and I called you all several times, family. I called you all several times and nobody answered. So I might not get to you all today. All right, I'm gonna try, yes, but it may be tomorrow, family. That's the whole thing why I do it while I'm on live, so you all could get the question answered right now on the live. Right, family? So I just want to say that, okay, family, because I have to start, disciplining myself and being, because ancestors have been getting on me about certain things, right? And the family too. Okay, so that's what's going on, all right? Oh yes, I'm getting some rest. Yes, Case Win. But I love you all, family. I love this, right? And for the rest of the family, I'll do this with you all tomorrow. Okay. So for my Patreon family, you all will see me tomorrow. Okay. If you all have any question. Okay. So I just want to say that, right, family? I'm still going to do that with you all. All right, family, because we got to be doing that. We got to be getting on the right track. All right, family. Please take heed to the messages that the ancestors has brought through, family. Don't let those messages fly over your head. Okay, family. So I just want to say that, and everybody start tapping into that spiritual energy as far as the creator go, because we have to pay homage to the creator and our ancestors, okay, because they made sacrifices for us. All right, family. So the least we could do is recognize them, right? Many sacrifices and pay homage to them. All right, family. Everything that I do and everything that I know how to do, I give all the praises to the creator and our ancestors, because I tell you, family, I'm nothing without the creator and our ancestors, because they walk and I walk through them, right? They walk through me. So all the blessings go to them, because I wouldn't know anything without them. You understand? So that's what's going on, family. I love you all, family. I seen this say, Miss Tay Renee said, I emailed months ago. I'm sorry, Miss Tay Renee, if you have emailed me again, all right? Because I will be in my email tonight. Okay, Miss Tay Renee, I apologize, right? And I tell you all, family, if you do email me and I don't get to you, sometimes you got to email me again after a while if I don't get back to you in a timely manner, because I have a lot of emails that come through. All right, family. So I just want to say that I'm not ignoring anyone. This is what's going on. Miss T, can you do a reading in the future on the 3 men that froze to death in Kansas City? Yeah, I will, because somebody else asked me about this. I don't know if that's the same one, but I'm thinking that's the same one, because they told me about 3 men that they found outside of the house. They supposed to be watching a game or something. That may be the same 3 men. I don't know. It may be 3 other men. Okay. But if it's some other men, I will look into it. Okay, family. But yes, I will do that. Okay, family. I love you all, and I want you all to have a blessed day, family.